Very good evening. Today our class got delayed due to some electricity shortage. Very good evening. Today our class got delayed due to some electricity. So, in today class, good evening. Today our class got delayed. Okay. So, till now we have discussed about analog input, digital output, and yesterday I have given one assignment to make a simple with the help of push button and buzzer. You have to build a piano. A few of student has done very good job and they have builded it, and I also shared with you one classroom link on Tinkercad. Might be you have joined that class or not, or definitely you have not joined that class. Reason behind that, for joining that class you need your nickname that I have to facilitate. So if you want to join that class, you can send me on the WhatsApp group that I have created today. Over there I will send you your nickname so that you can join that class on the Tinkercad, so that whatever you will going to make, whatever project you are going to make, that will be submitted on that class, and your assessment of final certification will be done with the help of that class, that Tinkercad assignments. So yesterday AICT has given one notification to all engineering institutions that they have to facilitate their students about their winter training, summer training, that they have to do at their home. So institute is not allowed to force you to do your summer training in industry. So your certificate, if you are going to attend complete this course for 21 days, you will be get certified, and that certificate will be valid for your institution also. So we are going to do some more things in certification process, more assignments, more problems, so that you can be evaluated in a better way. So that is all about good news. So yesterday we did a lot of work on the Tinkercad about making piano, reading digital pins, and after that we worked on one project that was about automatic street light, and the second project we have worked over there, that is all about making piano using Tinkercad. Over there we have used push button as well as we have used buzzer, and different tone, different frequency we have put it over there. With the help of that we were getting different frequency of sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. So now we are going to implement one more project using that digital read and digital write. So after that we will today work on the programming part of analog output, how we can facilitate analog output in the Tinkercad and in the Arduino programming part, and how we have to make that programming. So that we are going to discuss today. So till now whatever you have did, so I'm just going to give a little bit brief in theoretical concepts, then after that we will come up in the Tinkercad and we will start building project. So this is all about Arduino. You can build Arduino board at your home, and that can be very cheap, because whenever you are going to build Arduino project at your home, so you can directly implement that Arduino microcontroller, that is Atmega 3288P, and that you can integrate in your project directly with the cost of 100 rupees. Otherwise, if you are going to make any project over there, you have to put complete Arduino board. So if you are going to install that complete Arduino board in your project, the cost of your project get increased. So over here, using a single microcontroller chip, your control board is being deployed over there in your project, and with the help of that, your cost of the project get reduced from 500 rupees of Arduino to 100 rupees that microcontroller only. So that also you can build, so that I will let you know in upcoming class that how you can do that one also. So this one also we have discussed in last class. So now we are moving towards little bit advanced coding part, that is embedded C coding. In embedded C coding, we have to write syntax in a particular format that I told you earlier, that you have in Arduino programming, Arduino embedded C programming is case sensitive. If you are going to write any code, you have to write in particular syntax, then only that will be executed, otherwise there will be some error. So how you will write and what is that syntax, that I'm just going to discuss over here. So if you going to define any pin in Arduino microcontroller, that pin you have to define in the setup part, void setup, and over here you have to write this one syntax in the format of this pin mode, pin and mode. Mean pin mode you have to write like this, M should be capital, and the pin, which one pin you are going to use. And then after that, mode, what is mode of that pin, mean it's output or input. Then output and input should be in capital letter. Similar way, if you are going to read digital signal from any pin in the Arduino, then you have to write digital read, this one is pin number, which one pin you are going to read. Like earlier we have used for reading digital signal on 4 number pin using push button. So that will be in the format of high and low whenever you are going to read, mean 0 or 1. That we did yesterday in the serial monitor. We have checked over there, the signal was coming in the format of 0 and 1 whenever we are going to press that push button. So similar way you can write digital, mean you can give output to any digital pin using this command, this programming syntax, like digital write, W should be capital, and pin mean directly you have to give pin number 1 2 3 4 directly you can give, there is no issue in the Arduino programming. Then after that, value mean that value should be in the format of high and low, not 0 1. 0 1 will also work over here, but standard syntax is high and low. Very important part that you have to consider over here, in Arduino you can give digital output or analog output signal in the format of voltage, that will be from 0 to 5 volt. But the current is very important part. Whenever sometime we are going to give output signal to a motor directly, so we have to consider that part, that how much maximum output current you are going to give with the help of Arduino, that should not be more than 40 milliampere. Sometimes we used to do that mistake, that we used to directly connect a bigger motor, that motor current requirement is 400 milliampere, but our Arduino can give maximum 40 milliampere current. With the help of that, you can directly connect two LEDs, mean one LED current requirement is 20 milliampere, so 2 LED you can directly connect with the Arduino. That is safer part. If you are going to connect more than 2 LED, mean your Arduino will get overheat and can be get overloaded and can be get damaged. So that you have to consider that your Arduino should be in safe mode. And if you want to drive any kind of higher current rating appliance, like if you want to drive relay, if you want to give signal to relay, or you want to control any AC appliance, for that you have to provide separate voltage to that relay from any external source. Or if you want to drive any kind of high current rating motor, high voltage rating motor, for that you have to use voltage some particular driver circuit, and that driver circuit should be supplied extra voltage, separate voltage, with the help of battery or power adapter, whatever mode you are going to use. Then only it can be your circuit can be get reliable, and you can implement and deploy your circuit. So sometime we used to run our circuit, we are thinking that circuit is running mean it is working. We have to make our circuit safer, so that that can be sustained in a long term, or circuit board life can be enhanced. And there is one input pull up also that I'm just going to discuss little bit. That yesterday we have built a input digital input circuit with the help of push button. We have connected over there one pull up register with push button, so that our Arduino should not get damaged. But there is one input pull up also in the input pull up register is also in our controller, that can also we can use, but for that we have to write programming syntax we have to write for using that input pull up. So how we can use that one, that also I'm going to make in Arduino programming. So this one is delay in microcontroller in the format of millisecond. Whenever we are going to use any delay block over there, we have to write delay in the format of millisecond. Also for some advanced application we can use delay in the microsecond also, that depend upon some advanced applications. So this one is all about basic circuit that you did earlier. So there are few buttons, few components, so that also we can use. So what are these components, that I'm just going to discuss over here. Then after that we can integrate these components. These component can be integrated with the help of Tinkercad. Sorry. So this one is push button, first one. Second one is potentiometer, trim potentiometer, that also we have used in first day class, day 1. So how you have to use LDR, that we did in yesterday class, and now we have to move ahead about relay. So how we can connect relay, that also we can connect on the Tinkercad. Then temperature sensor, then flux sensor. Flux sensor is used for making any kind of project that you can build with the help of your hand. You can control gesture, you can make any kind of gesture control, robotics arm. You can control your home appliance with the help of your gesture, and similar way you can build any kind of advanced application based project using flex sensor. Then after that soft trim port, then RGB LED you can also use, and similar way I'm just going to show few more projects, more components. Okay, this one is motor, you can also connect motor. Then transistor is very important device. So with the help of transistor, what we can do, we can make a driver circuit. In maximum driver circuit ICs, transistor is being used. So with the help of transistor we can make any kind of switching device, and maximum time in embedded application we are using transistor as a switching appliance, not as an amplifier. We can also use transistor as an amplifier, but we have to use over here transistor as a switch. So how we can use that also we will discuss in upcoming class. Servo motor. Okay, what is role of servo motor? You can make any kind of controlled motion device, like if you want to open your curtain, you can use this servo motor. Means servo motor rotate from 0 to 180 degree, 0 to 90 degree, 0 to 360 degree in a precise controlled angle manner. Like if you want to make automatic sanitizer dispenser with the help of servo motor and ultrasonic or IR sensor, you can build with the help of that I will let you know today also, how you can make automatic sanitizer dispenser with the help of servo motor and Arduino and any other device. So there are that is huge demand of these kind of devices in today's scenario, so that we can avoid COVID-19, so that that kind of project also can be made. So this one is breadboard that you did earlier. So this one is Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. Might be you are familiar with Ohm's law, that current is directly proportional to voltage. So this is not a big deal, but you have to understand voltage, current, resistance. That is very important part. It doesn't matter which branch you are having, which background you are having, but these are school basic fundamentals that you have been studied in school. So how you can understand voltage, current and resistance? Yes, you know Ohm's law is equal to Ohm's law is V is equal to IR, but you have to understand it. That is very important. So V represent voltage. It's a potential difference, potential energy in 2 points. That is voltage. So how you can understand voltage, current in a simple water analogy? Water analogy mean I'm just defining voltage, current and resistance in the format of water. So current, flowing current is representing over here water, and water is charge, flow of that water is current, and resistance is representing over here this knob. So this tab is representing over here resistance, and this pipe is representing over here wire. So high current when tab is opened, and low current when resistance value is higher, tab is closed. So you can understand over here. So what is voltage? You can understand from over here the difference. The height of tank from the ground level is higher, mean more the height of the tank, mean pressure of the water over here will be higher. It representing voltage, mean if voltage is higher, then pressure of that water, pressure of that current in any closed circuit will be high. So it's representing voltage. So if you are having two batteries, one battery's voltage rating is 12 volt and second battery is smaller in size but voltage rating is 24 volt, that can be possible because size of the battery is representing charge stored in the battery. Mean this one tank is at lower height. If tank size is get increased, it doesn't increase voltage level. Voltage level will be lesser, but current storing capacity of that tank will get increased. That battery can be increased. Mean if tank is at higher level, then pressure of that water will be higher, but the storage capacity of that tank will be lesser. Mean lower. Mean how much current, how much water we can extract from this tank, that represent their storage capacity. So charge is represented by this water. Mean a battery is bigger size, lower voltage, mean that battery can give continuous charge with a longer time because storage capacity is higher. But in second way, if battery is higher voltage and charge storage is less, then battery can give higher current for a smaller time. So over here voltage level is low and less current will be flowed. Everything is same size, pipe size is same, water quantity is same, just we have reduced that height of that water tank. So over here voltage is higher, current is higher. Over here voltage is lower, current is lower, and resistance is same over here and over here. So in this analogy we have changed something over here, that we have reduced the size of that pipe. Mean we have tightened the tab, increased the resistance value. Over here resistance is higher, voltage is also higher, but current is small. So that is directly directly proportional of current and voltage, and how that resistance, voltage and current is impacting in any circuit. Mean we are reducing resistance, increasing resistance, it's impacting in Ohm's law. Or if we are increasing and decreasing height, mean increasing and decreasing voltage level, that also going to put impact over here. So this one is with the help of multimeter we can measure voltage and current in the circuit. But for measuring current, how we can measure current in the circuit, that we will discuss in the Tinkercad. That is very important part, so that you can do. So whenever we are going to connect with the hardware, what we have to do, we have to connect our Arduino board with USB, and then after that we have to connect with the computer, and after that we have to download Arduino software, Arduino IDE, or we can use cloud also. With the help of cloud we can directly deploy any kind of Arduino program in the hardware. So how that can be done, that I will let you know in today's session. So similar way you can download it and you can open Arduino like this. So we are moving towards Tinkercad. So in Tinkercad what we have to do, we have to join in the class, and after joining class we can make any kind of project. So now I'm going to shift in Tinkercad. Yes. Okay, in Tinkercad how we have to execute it. Wait, I'm just shifting scene. So in Tinkercad first you have to go to sign up, and today I will give you a class code, and over there I will give you nickname. For nickname you have to type your name on WhatsApp group, and you have to request it. Then after that I will give you that link. Over there you can use that link for your applications. Okay, I'm just going to capture one window. Audition. Okay. So in Tinkercad first you have to go to circuit, and in the circuit what you have to build, just create new circuit, or if you have built earlier circuit, that also you can open it. Let me check it's working or not. It's creating some problem. Scene into capture. One second, hold for 1 second. I'm just going to set up it so that it should not create any problem. Hold for 1 second. Okay, so over here I'm just going to do some applications. Sure. Yes. Okay. So it's working fine, I think. Yes. So over here you have to create new circuit. Okay. So you can create new circuit and that circuit will work in a proper way. So first of all you have to go to sign up and then create your circuit. Okay, now this one is our dashboard. Over here we are going to make any circuit. So how you have to make that circuit, that I'm just going to show. First of all you have to import Arduino. So today you no need to use nickname will be sent by after this class. So I will give you assignment. For that you need nickname, but you can directly go to sign up and you can create your account. If you have created earlier, then directly you have to join it. So over here I'm using one breadboard and I'm going to make today automatic street, not automatic street light, automatic home with the help of one sensor and or some intruder detector also we can do, or we can make some project that can be beneficial for your home also. What kind of project you can make, like if you want to detect anyone coming at your home, so you can make an alarm on your door. If anyone coming at your home, then you can get alert, or meanwhile you can make some sound that use sanitizer and then enter at the door. That kind of sound can also be recorded and can be played. So how that can be done? For that you have to use one digital sensor. That sensor name is PIR sensor. This sensor can detect human being. So how you can use this sensor, that I'm just going to show you. So first of all you have to connect this sensor. There are 3 wires. Signal wire should be connected with your Arduino signal pin. So directly also you can connect, or you can use breadboard also. But connecting with breadboard is a good habit. So you can connect it with breadboard, and then after that you can go yes. After connecting it, you have to connect signal wire with any digital pin, and you can make connection D4, and this one should be connected with, this one is ground. You can connect with ground over here. Sorry, this one is power should be connected with 5 volt, and ground should be connected with ground. So similar way you can connect ground with Arduino, ground, and power should be connected with power 5 volt signal. So that you have connected. So after connection your circuit is completed. Now you have to first read digital value, then you can move ahead with some applications. So what application you can build? So that I'm just going to show you. Yes, so after making, you have to make a code for reading digital pin, and you can detect that your sensor is working or not, it's detecting human being or not. So for code you have to go to output, first go to input, read digital pin, and then go to output, serial print. Yes, and you have to connect this one over here. And which one pin you are using? Digital pin 4 number pin. So your program is ready. Start simulation. As you will start simulation, it will work, and you can see at serial monitor that what value is coming. Now value 0 value is coming. It means that your sensor is not working. So you have to connect it, then fit to screen, then move it little bit down so that you can check sensor is working or not. And this one is domain and range of this sensor. So over here what you can do, you can rotate it, move it, and it will get detected. Now you can see over here signal is coming 1. As it's going in similar way, it takes some time to get off. If any human being is coming in front of it, it will detect it high, and otherwise it will show value 0 at over here. So let me see it working or not. Yes, it's working. So over here what I'm going to do now, after detecting it, I'm just going to integrate it with some condition. What kind of condition I'm going to integrate? The condition that I'm going to integrate over here is the condition that if any object coming over here in front of it, your sensor should give some alert with the help of buzzer. So I'm going to connect one buzzer I will get from over here. This one is buzzer. I'm going to connect buzzer over here. In buzzer this one is negative, positive, and this one is negative. So negative part I'm just going to connect it directly, and positive part I'm going to connect it on our Arduino pin. So I have connected on 9 number pin. 9 number pin is connected with buzzer positive, and negative is connected with ground directly. So after that I'm just going to going in coding and going to put one if condition, control if and else. Okay, this block you have to take, and after taking this block, you have to put one comparator block. This one is comparator block, and you have to click it double equal, and then you have to duplicate it, and you can put over here, and then value is equal to 1. Okay, if 4 number pin will be equal to 1, then what condition should be there? So you are using buzzer, go to output and play speaker tone. Okay, this tone you are going to play, and after that if any intruder or any object, any human being is not in front of your sensor, then your speaker should be get turned off. But in speaker currently we are using some tone, but you can use some particular voice also. So voice mean any voice command, like you can say now we are in lockdown, kindly don't enter in our home. Or you can say one more words like with some recording like that, kindly enter in our home using sanitizer or by washing your hands. That also can be done with the help of that. So that can be a very interesting project as per current scenario. So that project you can also build, but currently we are using one buzzer over here because in Tinkercad there is no speaker, but buzzer is available that can be used. So I'm using which one pin? 5 number pin for buzzer, sorry, 9 number pin. Yes, and now over here 60, yes, 60 stone. This one should be at 9 number pin. 9. Yes, my program is ready. Now I'm going to start simulation. In simulation, what we are doing, we are just implementing it. How we are going to implement it? We have to click over here. We have to click over here, and this is now working. We have to take it little bit lower level. Okay. Now as I am rotating, our buzzer is, speaker is working. So you can get speaker sound also. Let it get off, then speaker get turned off. So again I'm just doing it. Any object is coming, speaker will start. Okay, so you can increase that delay or that sound timing. That is can be done with the help of your coding. So over here, if I will increase it for 2 seconds, so it will run for the 2 seconds. The tone will work for the 2 seconds. In a similar way, you can increase or decrease the timing part. That is very interesting. So I will share the link for offline also. That is being shared on your mail also. Yesterday link is being shared on the mail. That same link is working. So you can access offline also whenever you are free. At free time you can also access that link, and that can be done. So now I'm just checking it. It's working fine. So after that, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get proper Arduino code. So this one is proper Arduino embedded C code over here. So I'm just going to define you that how it is working. For that you have to open Arduino software and you have to put that code in the Arduino, and you can run it in real time also. In tomorrow class I will set up a few project in real hardware also, that I will show with you, so that you can get familiar that how you have to deploy that project in real time application also, that I will let you know. So over here what we are going to do, so you can see it directly, that pin mode 4 number pin we are using for input, for sensor input over here. This one is sensor input at 4 number pin, this one. And 9 number pin is output for buzzer. For buzzer we are using 9 number pin. Serial begin for serial printing over here. If I am going to remove this serial print, then this serial begin will get removed. So similar way you can get the meaning of each and everything. Okay, we are reading digital at 4 number pin, and then tone, then no tone. These are the function of buzzer. We can directly use this function. These are embedded in Arduino language or Arduino software, in Arduino embedded C part. then this one is a little delay. So over here this function is defined that which number pin you are using, what frequency you are using. Frequency is synchronized with 60 mean 563 as shown over here. Play tone 60 mean C5. This one is node at 523 Hz frequency. This one is delay time 2 seconds. No tone mean directly we have to give pin number, which one pin buzzer is connected. So similar way we can run it, we can make any kind of code for buzzer application. Now if we are going to remove this buzzer and we are going to use any LED in replacement of buzzer, that can also be done. So how that can be done, I'm just going to remove it and I'm going to in output block set pin high, and then after that duplicate it. This one is low. Which one pin we are going to use? You can take any number pin, like I'm just taking it 30 number pin, because that is by default LED is connected on 30 number pin, and then ground, no sorry 30 number pin high and then low. Yes, so now we can check it out that 30 number LED is working or not. So how that can be checked over here? For that we have to go to over here we have to start simulation and make it initialize, make it center, make it rotated little bit lower. Okay, this one is 30 number LED. Let's see it's working or not. Yes, LED is glowing, and now LED is glowing. As it will get turned off, LED get off. We can put some delay also, delay block also can be used over here, and we can make similar kind of project. Yes, so I can directly connect one LED also on this 30 number pin and ground, so it will also work. Yes, it is working. It's red color LED. I can make it green color also, so I can change color of that LED from red to green. So this one is green. Now LED, green color LED should be glow. Yes, it's glowing now. So it's working very fine. So now what we have to do, this one is one project. With the help of that we can integrate multiple projects for human being detection. Mean we can do automatic door opening also. Whenever you are going to enter in restaurant and hotel, over there door get open automatically. So over there this one sensor is being used over there. This one is PIR sensor, PIR proximity infrared sensor, we can say it. So there are different name, you will find it on the internet. So we can use it, and its cost is approximately 80 rupees to 100 rupees, and you can buy it online, but currently